Hello, faithful listeners, and welcome back to Blank Block, a podcast by three 20-somethings who have fallen into the void and just simply cannot get back up. My name is Ashleigh Maligan, and as always, this week I am joined by Cameron Bloomer.
Tis I.
And Seraphina Buick.
Tis I.
Tis I and tis I.
Yeah, another.
Huzzah. We're medieval.
Another,
we were medieval last time?
last time as well. It's another twang of medieval. It's tis I and tis I. And to twang.
Huzzah.
To twing.
Speaking of last episodes, I believe that we have an elephant in the room to address, which is we didn't do one last week. Whoops!
Everyone was so worried. I
did receive a couple of messages about it.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yeah, a couple of people messaged
that's so
me.
Cool.
Shout out to our fans. Speaking about you, you know who you are.
I stand very corrected. Hello, all you lovely people.
I mean, you know who you are because you're listening to this.
Yes. Shout out
shout out to the people that can hear this, I guess.
But yeah, so life gets in the way sometimes, I suppose.
Speaking of life, I've got a question for you guys.
Go ahead.
This is everybody's favourite segment. Have you guys been working hard, or have you been hardly working?
Well, I've kind of have half and half. Like, beginning of the week, I was like hardly working.
Nice.
And so basically today I've been working hard.
Yeah,
but the rest of the week
epic.
has been,
you've been turning it round.
Because I should have been moving into my new house today, but pandemic. So I'm moving in.
Wait, is there a pandemic on?
Wait, there's a pandemic.
So
I've just been going out and snogging everyone. I shouldn't have been doing that. Oh, shoot.
No, I've just been spitting into people's mouths. It's my normal.
Bro, I've been giving people hand jobs
just my
and
normal
touching
thing.
my face.
Oh, you've got dick COVID.
Oh, not again. It's alright. I've had that before. They give you a course of antibiotics that you take, and it makes the swelling and itching in your genitals recede.
Oh, that's very handy to know.
They've got special shampoos.
So, is it like thrush, but?
Like the songbird, like.
No. Pee-pee thrush.
Pee-pee thrush. Pee-pee thrush sounds like a fighting game character.
No, that's my rapper name.
Pee-pee thrush.
I'm Pee-pee Thrush.
And can I?
Hey, who do you main, bro? I main Pee-pee thrush.
I'm Pee-pee yeast. Because I love yeast so
anyway,
much.
I'm glad you've been working hard recently, Seraphina. That sounds great.
Yeah, I've been putting shit in boxes and going, voila, I'm so good at my job. Yeah.
That's literally all that life is, though. It's just putting things in
Being
other
good
things.
at your job.
And... Oh no, it's another euphemism.
Oh.
It's putting things in boxes. Listen, I am 110% pro putting things in boxes.
Mm-hmm.
End of
People.
sentence.
What about
say about it.
circle Tupperware?
That's true, actually.
I don't trust circular
about...
storage devices because they don't stack well against each other. Like square ones are where it's at because you can maximize your space efficiency.
Circle
You've
ones...
got like diamond-shaped cavities then.
But imagine if you could have squishy storage and then everything inside of it could squish. That would be great.
Yeah, they're called those vacuum bags that would be advertised at 5 in the morning before the cartoons come on. The other one's just like, put all your clothes in a bag and vacuum it. We're fucking mental, mate.
And then somebody said, what if I do that with a cat?
I tried doing that with my duvets, but it
I thought you were going to say I tried doing that with my cat.
Oh, no! No, this isn't Don't Fuck With Cats. But but it exploded and there's duvet everywhere.
Wait, the duvet exploded?
There's duvet everywhere.
No, well, the bag exploded when I was doing it, and it went pump, and I was like, oh, never mind.
There's duvet everywhere. There's duvet in my hair. There's
duvet on the walls. Hey, would you guys like to hear a joke about...
The following joke has been cut because it contains dangerous levels of treason.
You know what? That is pretty valid
Well,
because, like, I'm so obviously connected to royalty. Just look at me. Oh, you can't. Haha.
Yeah, you look horrifically
like...
inbred.
That's where the blue hair comes from, you know. It's a natural formation.
It's just blood hair.
I have webbed feet and I have blue hair. That's how it is. But
you just have like a really, really awfully like just like a bloody scalp, but because you've got blue blood, it just looks like you've got blue hair.
That's really true. How did you know that? Oh my goodness.
Terrible. Big brain. I've been sorry. So Ashleigh, have you been working hard or hardly working?
Next question. No,
Cool.
I've been hardly working. But that's because I didn't have
Same.
anything to do last week because we didn't record.
I was also gonna say another epiphany that I had since last time, because last time I was like, maybe I need to change my perspective, and I think I worked it out this time, because I think I am quite a hard worker, but I think previously I just didn't have anything to work on, whereas recently I've like been redoing my room, and I've been like working every second, and it's felt amazing. But I think it's just because before I didn't have anything to work on, which is why I wasn't working hard, and I was like, am I just lazy? And it's like, no, it's just because life has kind of stopped and there's nothing to do, and you've got to find things to do. But anyway, I'm just finding excuses as to why I'm not lazy.
No, I understand that completely, because like I've been recently working on like a project with one of my uni friends. Shout out to
Redacted.
if you're listening. I don't know. I don't think she even listens.
I'm gonna redact that name.
Oh yeah.
Shout out
to Redacted.
But
They show up on our show a
and
lot.
we're kind of working on a little project together. It's not really anything, but it's just fun to work on something with someone else, because you bounce ideas off each other,
Yes.
and yeah.
Yes.
So, and this is kind of what the podcast is.
That's
really. We
vibes.
just kind of bounce off each other, and then we cry, and you know.
I mean, only you cry at the end of an
Yeah,
episode because we
it's true.
bully you so hard.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I've got a question for you.
That is true.
I was fucking around on my favourite website. You know it. We all know it. Everybody knows it. It's
Feet-
Conversation
feet-
Star
no,
as well.
it's
.com.
feethub.com.
It's not feethub.com. That's your
Feethub.
favourite website. Don't try to tar me with your disgustingly flavoured brush.
It does. I like the taste of it, actually, Sarah.
I'm divorcing both of you and taking the podcast as the child in the divorce.
Can we see it on
Yeah.
weekends?
Yeah, when we record. It's the only time you're allowed to hang out with the
Oh.
podcast.
Yeah,
That's
that
actually
is
true. That's actually kind of
I mean,
the system we have going on right now, because Ashley gets it for most of the week, and we only have to do it.
I
listen to it
upload
once.
them on YouTube, so
Only when I remember to send you files, which is
Okay, I'm the neglectful
you
parent.
no, you make the music for it, so you're the one who gives it gifts.
I did the art.
That still sounds like the
Fuck your
neglectful
art.
parent who's
Fuck
like,
your music.
You know-
I'm this podcast. Anyway, I've got a question for you.
sorry, yes, carry
so
on,
what is
please.
something that everyone looks stupid doing? This is number 9 of funny questions to ask on conversationstartersworld.com.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
The
I actually have an answer for this. So there's a thing that people misconstrue as like a sexy and fun time, and I don't think it's sexy and fun at all. I think it's like the ugliest time in your life, essentially. Like, so couples are like, oh, let's have a sexy shower together. But I think that showering and cleaning your body is like the least sex. Like, it's not. You're like bent over and you're just like, you know, just washing out all your areas, and it's like, I don't want somebody else in that. That's like
It's a dangerous zone to be in as well, because if you're like soaping up, lubing down, you know, cleaning yourself off, and then you slip, if there's 2 of you in there, that's going to be a disaster.
yeah.
yeah, and like I kind of exclusively
Yeah.
only take baths if I can.
That's just collateral.
And
It's
I
just
hate the idea of sharing a
disaster.
bath with someone, because like fuck that. Unless I'm in a pool, I'm not sharing a bath with
Right.
anyone. Yeah, and like
oh yeah. You're like, I'm already in my own filth. Let's not add another
Also,
person to this
like,
equation.
if you slip, your foot is going right up somewhere.
coochie.
Yeah. Coochie foot.
Oh.
I mean, not everybody in this conversation has a coochie.
No,
Seraphina.
but some,
It's
but
very-
then-
it's very
no,
coochie-centric
but then
of you.
some people do have coochies.
I'm sorry that Seraphina was representing the minority, Ashley. I know you hate it when we do that.
But like,
So bathing, bad.
cause
Well,
I don't know. If I do have a shower, that's just, I don't like to spend very long on it, because I don't want to be in the shower. You know?
right.
Also, water doesn't work as lube.
Yeah.
It's like if you're getting sexy in a shower,
Yeah.
there's like soaps and water involved and stuff. None of those
Also,
are
yeah.
good lubrication.
Another thing is also, if you do try and use anything, the water's just going to wash it off.
Yeah, I hadn't even thought of that. Unless I guess like only one person's head is under the water, but at that point that's just sexy waterboarding.
Yeah, well, in that time, then it's just like, why even be in a shower then? You know?
Just shag against the wall.
Soapy eye.
Ooh.
Oh, soapy eye.
Mm.
No.
There's worse
I don't
things that
know,
can get in your
I
eye
think-
in those situations, but
Sorry, going back to what I was thinking was stupid.
yeah, sorry, because that was my thing.
but
Anyway, what's your thing?
I don't know why, but the first thing that came to my head was when you pat your head and like do a circle on your stomach. I don't know why. I always
Sarah.
hated doing that when I was a kid, and I was like, everyone looks so fucking stupid right now, and I hate this.
No, but I don't.
So I could never do
I don't
it.
think anybody
I can't
did it
do it.
thinking I'm the coolest guy.
No, but it looks stupid. Why do you do that?
Yeah, no, but I don't think anybody has. I don't think anybody
No, but
thinks
this is
that it's
my
cool,
valid
though.
point. What do people look stupid doing? And I'm like patting their head and stroking their belly. Like, you're not a.
It's not really a normal activity though, is it? Like it's not like an everyday thing.
Yeah, it's like. So the question was, what looks stupid? And you're like, this stupid thing.
This very
It's
specific thing that has
yeah.
been engineered to make you look stupid.
No, but like that's the first thing that came to my head. I don't know why.
Okay, fair enough.
like,
It is
It's
a
just
stupid
like,
looking thing.
I need my food, but I am too stupid. I'm losing my brain. It's like I'm so hungry.
To be fair, Sarah, I think also you gave away a bit of personal information, and I think maybe you're just saying that it looks stupid because you can't do it.
Yeah.
I
No,
think maybe
wait.
there's some
I'm
bitterness
I'm doing it
behind
right
this.
now. Wait.
Did you? Oh my god. Welcome to our audio medium. We're all going to spend the next 90
I'm doing,
minutes.
Sarah, I'm doing it too. I'm also doing a headstand as well while I play the ukulele with my feet.
I just did 6 backflips. So.
Oh, same
Right,
sis.
So, but okay.
And I'm flexing my
I don't
gigantic
have very good
muscles.
coordination with anything. So,
So we were correct in saying that the only reason you think it looks stupid is because you can't
then
do it.
it is stupid anyway. Like I can't do it, but it's stupid. I think I look look better slapping my head and slapping my stomach than slapping my head and just rubbing circles on my stomach or circling my head and slapping my belly. Yeah, point over.
Sarah, you're spiraling.
You really are. You sounded a bit like an addict that was in recovery.
That's fine. It's stupid, you know? Why would I even want to pat my head and rub my stomach? Because it looks better when I pat my stomach and rub my... Like, you know? Sorry. Ashleigh, what are your thoughts on this?
You know, I'm very much... my initial answer was very near to your camp, which is just sex.
Okay.
I don't think anybody having sex looks good from the outside. When you're a part of it, when you're like in it, when you're part of the horizontal mambo or the up against the wall doggy or whatever the fuck it is that you're into,
The old
bend me over
fandango.
backwards, make me lick my own arsehole, whatever. But I don't think that it is possible to be engaged in coitus.
But then what's
and
well,
look like a
yeah.
fucking idiot.
then what's porn for?
Porn's for when
That's
you're horny, but
that's
as
a very
soon as
good
you're
point.
finished whacking one out and the porn's still going, it's not hot anymore. It's weird.
It's just the shame.
It's
you
just like
yeah.
okay.
It's no
Yeah,
good.
because like
There is nothing there for
when
you.
you're watching Game of Thrones or like some like other show that's like got naked pee in it, it's like okay, it's a bit much.
I will also say, those are actors. It's like, I think Ashley's talking about the layman.
Well, no, but like even when they're off camera and they're shagging their wives or their husbands or you know their non-binary partners, then they're still gonna look dumb. You can be the hottest human being in the world, but when you get down to it and you're freaking in the sheets,
I do get, yeah. I think anything that kind of primitive and carnal is just gonna
Like
look.
eating a bone is really stupid.
Well,
Like,
I mean,
well, you said like primitive.
once again,
and
Seraphina,
carnal.
I don't think this
It's
is
like eating meat is stupid. And like you're not-
Seraphina, are you sexually attracted to the eating meat?
No, I'm just saying because it's so primitive and carnal. You like
yeah.
Yeah, carnal
if
means
you're
sex.
no,
Yeah.
it doesn't.
So why are you bringing up
No, it
bones?
does.
Yeah, carnal
No, it
means
doesn't.
sex.
Wait.
Carnal literally means to do with
It's
sex.
actually the definition of it, Seraphina.
Oh,
I was
it
worried,
does.
you know.
So we've now discovered that not only is Seraphina mad at other people
Oh.
for being able to pat their head and rub their stomach, but she is also insanely horny for meat
No, I mean
and bones.
yeah, but
Who
like
isn't
dogs
these
could
days?
be. So like No.
No, stop trying to make this about how dogs are horny for meat.
Stop bringing animals into this, Seraphina.
No, but like
Listen,
animal.
just accept that you have weird kinks.
No, an animal feral thing is like I don't think of banging one
Okay,
out.
Isn't gonna nut when they eat some food.
No, but
we're
eating a
we're off
burger
track.
is like you look stupid doing it. So
Yes.
like because it's so
Okay.
like visceral.
I get you.
What has that got to do with sex?
I think anything that doesn't look stupid,
Because you mentioned the word
is
carnal,
something...
and I thought that meant just wild for some reason.
Well, I was kind of using it within that context, so I can forgive you for misconstruing. That's fine. But my point is, anything kind of wild and primitive and archaic, just like I'm gonna do the deed on this. I'm gonna munch away at this. I'm gonna wash myself. It's just very like.
So all basic
I don't
human
know.
living things, shelter, food, and
Yeah.
washing each of it is just disgusting
Yeah,
and stupid.
because Because as
Yeah.
a society, we just kind of are like, oh, we're not meant to see those things, I guess. And then when we do portray them, we portray them as this like glammed up thing that's not actually anything in reality. Have you ever seen a commercial of somebody in the shower washing themselves? It's
I
like,
love Head and Shoulders.
oh, the steam, and it's like, exactly.
Let me
in a Head
apply
and
the
Shoulders
exact
thing.
right amount of soap to
No,
this
but,
exact
like-
part of my body in order to get a good lather
Yeah.
without it making the bath a hazardous.
Like
place.
Herbal Essences
Exactly.
adverts are so horny, and I'm just like,
Oh
bruh,
my gosh,
it's
let's
coconut.
not talk about Herbal Essence.
Sex sells,
Bruh.
baby.
It's coconut.
I don't
mean-
think it does these days.
You what?
Sex doesn't sell anymore. Is that what you're saying? Are you saying that as a society
saying-
we've progressed past?
Well, I mean, if we're
using
just kind of, looking at advertising in general, we've definitely moved away from that. Now,
No, we
what
have
you'll see-
not.
No, we have. It's all about.
Have you ever seen Gorilla
Bazaar
adverts?
now. Bazaar
Gorilla
sells.
The Gorilla Glue adverts. That's proper prime meat. That is.
Exactly. It's like that. That's what advertising is now. It's like, oh, let's do something wacky and kind of.
Oh
off
no,
the wall,
I
'cause
meant
that's
like
how we'll
sex
be remembered.
sells.
But now
'cause
everything is
people
wacky
love
off the wall.
gorillas.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
my God, everything
Okay.
is coming out about Seraphina today.
Sarah, again with the animals.
But like, he's like so strong.
I would disagree with the. We've moved away from like using sex as an object to sell things, though. Like Seraphina said, Herbal Essences, ladies' razors are perfectly shaved women. When it's a
Tampons.
man's
No, but
razor, it's always some
what I-
ridiculously jacked up dude who's like
What
hot
I'm
as
saying,
hell.
yeah, but that's like washing yourself clean. Like that's kind of things where it's going to be about the body. What I'm saying is, like 10 years ago, people were selling burgers like with sex, and like I think we've moved away from that.
I don't know. I think some adverts. If you think of like the adverts you see on YouTube, because I don't watch TV.
Raid Shadow Legends.
Yeah, that's not visceral. That's not. I mean, the
Sorry.
Orc-Man is quite sexy actually. Like,
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you not want to fuck the Orc Man? I don't even like men, and I want to fuck the Orc Man.
it's just where he's like,
Yeah.
He's so chilled out and rich.
yeah, and
He'd keep me
I
safe.
hate the TikTok advert, and that is stupid. And it's like, what are you
There's a
what are you
TikTok
what are you
advert.
feeling? TikTok's for feeling the moment. Shut up, British.
No, TikTok's for selling all of your
Yeah,
information to the
exactly.
Chinese government, but
So and then I also get stupid trading 212. You invest as little as £1.
Oh my gosh,
And I'm like,
I used to get those.
I'm just like, I don't care.
I got a bloomin' diarrhea pill advert earlier today.
they've
realised-
been listening into your conversations too much.
Yeah, I realized that I've reached a demographic where it's like, okay, you're all kind of too old now to be like for us to be selling you unis and stuff like that, but you're not old enough for us to be selling you like life insurance and stuff like that. So it's like, you know what? You're gonna poo yourself. That's the age you're at.
I mean, yeah. I mean, what kind of advert? I mean, I get a lot of like smile dentures, so I think they might think I've got
Clear aligner.
Yeah. And I'm like, do I
Oh
have
my
fucked up
gosh.
teeth or some shit? Maybe.
Yeah, they've been spying. They've been looking at my teeth. They're like,
Your
you need these
FBI
clear
agent
aligners.
who's been watching you through your camera has gone, oof, yikes.
Yoinks.
The worst. Oh my gosh, no. The worst that I've been getting is like incel dating program.
Really?
things
I
where
have
it's
not
like-
seen them at
Yeah.
all.
No, I've seen them like once or twice, and I'm like, I don't like the fact that my algorithm thinks that I'm an incel because it's like it's like, these are 3 tips to get a woman to sleep with you, and I'm like, oh, why is this? Oh,
I keep getting a weight loss one that's like, you need to starve yourself to lose weight. False.
I got that
You
today.
just need to know your body shape. Feel your body up. Where's your fat? Where's your fat, you fat fuck? Where is it, you disgusting piece of meat? And
That
I'm like,
guy, I've watched that guy go from like the adverts where he was filming it on his iPhone, and he was like, people will tell you that you need to do this, this, and this, but they're all wrong.
I get them as
and
well.
Now he's
I
like,
get them as well.
yeah, and now he's like he's got a set now, and I'm like, you've really made it for yourself. Well done, man.
he did really make it for himself, but it's also he's a piece of shit.
You can just
and he
tell.
does keep yelling about how he's like, I'm eating burgers, and it's like, you didn't take a bite out of that though on camera. You're not eating those burgers. Let's be honest with each other here.
He's eating.
I don't trust that.
And then he's getting tapeworms in him, and then he's shitting it, so it's fine.
That's what it is. He's like, the people are telling you to starve yourself. Wrong. All you need to do is get a tapeworm.
No, you need like a colony of them to stay that shredded.
Yeah, just
I
buy
do have
a
a
colony
of
of
them. I farm
tapeworms
them.
and you'll be fine for the rest of your life. And I think that's
the product that he sells.
Internal
You know
worm
what?
farming.
Do people sell tapeworms?
No, because they're parasites.
Can I please look this up?
I'm sure.
Surely they don't.
People.
I'm gonna go onto the. I'm gonna look on
sell
eBay.
A box of bees. So I want.
I know that
box.
Paula Radcliffe's turd once sold for like 30 grand.
Tapeworm in poo.
I'm.
Thank you, Google.
I'm.
Tapeworms for sale.
Stop.
There is ones. Tapeworms for sale for weight loss. You can.
Are you shitting me?
You can
Are
get.
you actually kidding me?
You can get tapeworm diet. Risks and side effects. You will have a parasite.
Oh, Jesus
in-
Christ. Are you fucking kidding me?
You're gonna have a tapeworm inside you. Oh my gosh.
What can the tapeworm diet
what
do?
if we
It will give you
stumbled on-
diarrhea, pain in abdomen, nausea, feeling of weakness, fever, bacterial infections, and neurological issues.
Oh my god.
But you'll be fucking
Yeah.
hot.
This is.
Jesus.
We're selling tapeworms.
Hell world.
Tapeworm.
That really is like something you would see in like a super fucked up dystopian show. Like, hey, they're
That's
mythic.
what it is.
Would you like to lose some weight? Have a tapeworm.
It's like a step up from like Roman times where they'd like make themselves vomit, and like this is next level.
I don't think a lot of people use it because of the side effects, but the fact that it exists is like,
Yeah, the fact that it's an option, I'm like, wow.
Here's the thing. Should we
try
give
it?
a go?
should we just try?
Yeah.
Should we try and get tapeworms and not buy them? Can we?
New BuzzFeed video. I tried living with a tapeworm inside me for 30 days.
Are you suggesting that what we do
How
is
do you
we
get tapeworm?
get our own natural bred tapeworms and we sell them as like au naturel tapeworms?
Okay, so if
Can't wait.
if you eat a lot
Another
of
question.
eggs, or
Seraphina, you've already got several.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god, no! If you eat eggs or eat food with or drink
Like
water
raw.
contaminated with feces, so
Oh, I can do that.
not eggs, but I
That's
can
easy.
eat poo.
Oh, fuck the eggs, but a wee bit of shit in the morning really brings you like down to earth.
I love a little
If we
bit
go
of
back to the
poo
last
on my
episode
toast.
where
Little-
if we go back to the last episode where people were throwing eggs in toilets, you can just combine the two and have eggs and poo contaminated water.
Oh, pooey omelette.
Okay,
Poo
so
infested waters.
I have another question now. If so, now this is a competitive market. The people selling tapeworms for people. Do you think we can make like thoroughbred tapeworms that are like more effective than like can we breed tapeworms to be like better than the other tapeworms? Can we do like a super race
they won't
of tapeworms?
give you neurological side effects.
Exactly.
Maybe.
Yeah,
no, they
or
give
they're
them
just,
to you
yeah.
quicker.
Oh.
They do everything a normal tapeworm does at 10 times speed.
Exactly.
They've got
we
tiny little
we
muscled
jack up our
arms.
tape. Yeah. Our
Wait, no,
tapeworms
because they're
are
a
jacked.
worm. They're a head, and then the rest of them is just a bodybuilder's like arm. That's what they would look like. They
Wriggling
literally
around
pull
inside
the
you.
food away from your stomach. Yeah, I think we could also go down like the cybernetic implants route. See if we can make like cyber worms.
Nah, my business is all about natural. You know.
Oh, you fuck that.
I'm gonna tap into that naturalistic crowd.
Honestly, if you didn't sell them as tapeworms and you sold them as like a holistic
a
like
diet
weight
slinky,
loss remedy.
a diet slinky.
If it was like, yeah,
put it in your
diet slinky.
in your in your intestine, and then you die.
No, the way that you'd sell it is you'd have like the eggs in a packet, and then it'd be like dissolve this in water and drink it.
Yeah,
diet slinky.
That's exactly it.
Yeah, no, but it'd be called like weight loss.
You don't mention
fat
them.
slinky.
It would
skinny.
It would be
slinky.
like it would be like are you having trouble affording like that like stomach band, that gastric band? Instead, get this. It's like a natural substitute.
Warning, might kill you.
Yeah, warning. Yeah, you're gonna have some worms in you.
One of those super sped up like voiceovers where it's like, warning, make a...
Yeah, and the person on screen is like throwing their child in the air and they're smiling in slow motion.
And like the entire screen is words. Yeah, I think we've cracked it. And also if Blank Block takes off, we can brand it
as blank.
Block.
Oh my gosh,
your
sponsored.
shit out of you.
No, just Blank Block weight loss.
That's
Blank Block weight loss.
We all walk on stage horrifically photoshopped to be like skinnier than Cam is now.
Impossible. Impossible.
To be fair, if you turn sideways, we do lose you.
Yeah.
Do
you know why? Do you know why I'm so skinny?
Why?
Because I've had Blank Block eggs.
I mean, honestly, we should definitely come out with a range of soups at this point.
Oh,
no, okay,
yeah.
so
with
soups
tape,
definitely.
Tape soup. Worm.
Okay, but no, guys, can we just go back 1 second and realize that what we're talking about is a real thing that we've just discovered? Like, this isn't a bit that we're doing. This isn't a joke. People are selling tapeworms.
Well, this woman in Iowa tries Tapeworm Diet and then died. So,
That's,
okay, why would you say that when we're just about to launch?
Well,
our
I
new
just
business?
googled it. So
it's just anecdotal.
We
cut this
need
out.
to be able
Cut
to
this
pretend
out.
that we
Alright,
didn't know
alright,
it was
cut
gonna
it out,
happen.
cut it out.
Pay off their family.
But no, for real though, I'm with Cameron on this. We are making jokes about this. This is fucked up. That's fucked up.
Wild. This is something that we would joke about, and we'd be like, "Ha, that's funny."
No, but it's pretty
that'll
funny
never
though,
happen.
innit?
But it's like we're joking about it because it already
Yeah.
exists.
Funny.
I mean, it's kind
hilarious.
of funny, but at the same time, it's like we are fucking ourselves up. Something has gone horribly wrong if you're willing to put a parasitic creature into your body in order to try and look different.
Yeah, but then
YOLO, am I right?
Then people be like, I want a rubber band around my stomach just so I can.
Well, here's the thing: if you're willing to mess up your body that much just to become skinnier, just do like heroin.
Yeah, dude, heroin's more fun.
Or get tonsillitis.
You know? Oh.
Yeah, that's probably a bit safer.
Why not both?
But then
Speed.
I would rather be on heroin than have tonsillitis.
Then do tonsillitis. Hey bro, if you
don't
got
do-
any tonsillitis, man, I swear, I just
give me
I
them
just need a little
tissues.
bit,
Give me
a
them
little
tissues. I
pick-me-up.
want to eat them.
All these kids are out here doing tonsillitis, and it's ruining a generation.
Why does it sound like an episode of what's the is it Special Victims Unit that has Ice-T, the rapper?
What?
Always makes
I
up
really
his
don't
drugs.
know.
It's one of the like CSI type shows, Law and Order, I think. Law and Order,
Okay.
Right.
Special Victims Unit, and there's always a part in one of the episodes where like a kid's been taking a drug, and they get Ice-T, the rapper, who is in the show as a cop, to
Oh my
make up
gosh.
some bullshit about a drug. He's like, it's doggy bags. It's made by fermenting tea leaves and old gym socks. One half of that, and you're higher than a snake fart.
Yeah, they're like, oh yes, let's get the black character to know just about this obscure drug.
Obscure drug that no one else could possibly.
Yeah.
I love that.
Well, moving
I
on
love
from
obscure drugs.
Good old fashioned propaganda.
and good old fashioned diet tapeworm.
Good new fad.
Good new fad.
I think we're onto a winner there though.
Yeah. I think well we've discovered like this market now. We need to get in there before it becomes overrun with tapeworms.
Yeah. Also, I would like to know what Seraphina wanted to start talking about, because she did end the segment with something that sounded like she had another segment.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, you just said moving on. that means that you have to come up with something.
Shite. Okay.
I'm gonna imagine that the countdown music is playing right now.
All right.
Okay.
Opinions.
Hurry up.
Right. Today I'm making brand new segment right on the spot.
Oh, here she comes with her opinions. Look out.
Serafina's opinions are bad though.
No.
Seraphina just doesn't care what other people think. You may hate her, but that's just what she's like. She says it how it is.
Opinions on shorts.
Okay.
I don't know.
Smaller than trousers.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know why I said shorts. That was the first thing that came to my head. But
I'm okay. No, I have a genuine opinion on shorts though.
yeah.
Why the fuck are they called shorts? Because we don't call trousers longs. Give them a new name.
This is
Give
quality.
them a new fucking name. Don't just call them shorts as if because then you have to have the knowledge of trousers to understand shorts.
They're just trousers.
I don't think there's anybody out here that doesn't have knowledge of trousers. But
You
has
say
knowledge
this,
of
but what
shorts.
about newborn babies? It must be so confusing for them if they're
Everything's
introduced to
confusing for
shorts
newborn
before
babies.
trousers.
No, right. I'm all for shorts because even today I was wearing some pajama trousers, which is very rare. I normally wear pajama shorts. I tripped up the stairs with a cup of tea in my hand because
Whilst you were trying to rub your stomach and pat your head.
because
It looks very silly.
It was
I
tapeworm
was
tea
wearing
as well.
bell-bottom like pajama, and I literally tripped over because these fucking pajama trousers are too flowy in the wind, and I literally went blunk, and I was like, oh, and my mum was like, are you okay?
God.
And I was like, my tea is gone all over the
So this is your
carpet.
beef now.
Yeah.
Once again,
beef is
I
with-
feel like you're beefing with the fact that your trousers are too big for you. Buy smaller trousers.
Yeah, but I don't know. I
No.
just felt like today was a cool day to wear bell-bottom pajama trousers.
Yeah.
And because I was
I get
feeling
you.
it, I was feeling a bit snazzy. I exclusively wear leggings any other day of the year. Because fuck anything else.
Maybe that's why. Like,
so used
I
to
think,
being
I think if
free.
you're used to wearing flares. You're not used to being held down by these flares.
No, because like I don't understand why people choose to wear normal trousers over leggings. Personally,
Because they're so fucking comfortable and leggings leave you feeling exposed.
no.
When you said
No,
wearing
no,
normal
no.
trousers over
No, no,
leggings,
no,
I
no,
thought you
no,
meant that you
no.
put leggings on first and then normal trousers.
Like trousers bad, legging great. Because
I wake up in the morning and the first thing I do is put on jeans.
I
Jeans
hate
are
that.
I find jeans so comfortable. I could fall
Why?
asleep in jeans.
I regularly do.
I
They're like second skin. They
Yeah.
cover you in a good, firm, protective
No.
layer. They are
They're my-
insulating.
They're my exoskeleton.
Yeah, jeans.
They feel like
jeans
a
are
part of
what
me.
but then you're
everyone
like,
should live in.
for the whole day, you're like constipated, but like skin wise, you're constipated skin.
No.
Yeah, that's exactly how I feel when I wear jeans. If I'm wearing leggings, I'm like, I can stretch as much as I want. I'm like,
I will say I did go through a phase where I just kind of wore leggings around the house, just because I liked how it felt, and I grew out of it because I felt too sexy.
Yeah, leggings are dangerous for me. I put on
Yeah.
a pair of leggings and I'm like, oh damn, I got an ass. Time to
know.
cause wanton destruction across the town.
Like I brush against a wall and I'm like, oh,
You get a single breeze and you feel it in your genitals.
what?
yeah,
Like,
it's
the breeze hits your ankle and your genitals are cold.
What?
exactly.
No,
like,
you
yeah.
don't get that with
You
jeans.
guys are wearing leggings wrong.
I feel like
Yeah, they're
no-
on my top half.
Like,
Oh, that's why.
no, but like that's stupid. You gotta like I genuinely don't understand because you can get like sport leggings which are more like skin tight. Yeah. But like or like we can get like crappy £1 ones which are just really shit, but they're great. And then actual good ones which cover your pant line. And because pant line is really a big issue in the legging community. And
yeah.
I often often worry about my pant line. So pant line.
I worry about your pant line all the
Shut
time.
up,
Seraphina.
Cameron. Stop talking about my pant line. Always brings it up.
Always brings it up.
always brings up my pant line. Like, oh, your pant line showing, and I'm like, stop looking at my pant.
I poke it, I touch it, I trace it with my
Shut
fingernail.
up.
Introducing a new person to Seraphina is just like, hey, check out her pant line.
I'm like, this is panty line Seraphina, and then we all point and laugh.
No.
While bobbing up and down rhythmically. It's very impressive actually. You managed to get everybody we've ever met to do.
Well,
that.
it's just spiritual. It just happens.
No, but
I have a theory as to why that works. It's because everybody secretly wants to be in a cult.
No. I'm already in a cult. I'm Catholic. I'm already in a cult.
Exactly. So how can you detract from what I have just said? If anything, you yourself are the existence prover.
What kind of
say good English? Yes.
Yeah. What kind of cult do you think you'd fall into?
Catholicism? What?
Murder suicide cult.
Okay.
Oh, I definitely fall into
extreme.
a cult about
Soup cult.
No,
soup
I
cult.
was the first three things that came to my head were eggs.
Egg cult.
Animation. I don't know what. That's boring. Or
Boring cult.
Or tea. Boring cult.
Like I think you just described how they would get you into the cult. I don't think you described the cult at all.
That's true. What is the cult? So wait, is it just a cult where you drink tea? Because that's just like a group of people who like
that's
tea.
just hanging out with your friends at a tea shop.
How extreme does a cult need to be before
cult.
it's not just like a group of like-minded people?
Would you say a Splatoon cult is a cult? Because I'm in a Splatoon cult. If you say that, because I play professional Splatoon now.
That's not how. I work in a cinema. I'm a professional cinema worker. I don't turn around and tell
Cinema
people
cult.
I work at the cinema cult.
I'm a level 1 member of the cinema cult.
Like, just because you spend a lot of time doing something doesn't mean you're in a cult.
No, but
I read books a lot. I'm not in the book reading cult. I masturbate regularly. I'm not in the masturbation cult.
But then
I am.
Like,
I like the camera just admitted he's in the masturbation cult. Just cash,
I'm the founding member.
Well, yeah, I know you are, but we're not supposed to say that for tax purposes.
Right.
Sorry.
Dirty little masturbator, little cult. Go join your little cum cult. But like, I don't know, because I don't think everything has to be dirty or like sciencey or like magic or Catholic.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm talking about
think.
cult.
Well, here's the thing.
I'm talking about my
the cult has to be
experience
counterculture.
of being in a cult, and I think it's not always good to be religion or about an ideology. I think you can start.
So are you trying to? You're trying to water.
Are cults.
No.
No,
Yeah,
they're not.
they are.
No, because
they don't exhibit cult. No,
you're trying to water down the term cult, and I don't appreciate
Alright,
it because I
okay.
feel like a cult is an extremist.
Like,
it has to be counterculture in some way.
Yeah, 100%. And also, like, what you are describing here is just a group of people who do the same activity. But when you get on the tube in the morning, when you live in London, you're not part of the tube.
No, but
cult.
like,
you are just doing the same
Explain
thing.
a cult to me then.
A cult
Okay,
is a
wait.
group that isolates you from the outside world, removes your support networks from there, while simultaneously breaking down your individuality
Yes,
until
exactly.
eventually you perform actions that you would not necessarily otherwise perform, because how
Yep.
could you not? Because this is the group of people that love you.
That's
Exactly, and you have nothing else.
Okay.
Which, if that's what your relationship with Splatoon is, then yes.
Then seek professional help for sure.
Okay, I was dumbing it down a lot, and I will take that as a.
But I
big
feel like
poo-poo.
I feel like you can like.
But
What is the
then-
most
but then some
lukewarm
people
form
get
of a
so
cult?
invested in like certain fandoms or
Yeah,
that it is all
Exactly.
their life. Say as I'm trying to think of like a specific one that I know.
yeah.
Like
'Cause
Disney,
you know people that-
are obsessed with
Oh my
Disney.
gosh.
And like I like Disney films. I'm not a massive fan of the company, but I enjoy the
Yeah.
animation, whatever. But like some people are so invested in it that it's like
Is Disney a cult?
It's still not a cult,
you
though.
no, but I
no,
think
because
it,
you have
explain.
well, no, I disagree, because you've got cast members coming in, and they have special training programs where you fly out to another country away from your family, and they get you hooked initially on like the brand and everything like that, and then they slowly kind of make your entire life about Disney, and then before you know it, you've got Disney tattoos, and you're working for them, you're
And you
creating
message your
profit.
friends about Disney.
Yeah, and you're not employed by them. Like, you're not an employee, you're a cast member. It's like, it's a little bit shady there, you know?
I mean, no hate to no
that's
no
every
hate
business
to
ever,
my
babe.
Disney friends.
Big hate to my Disney enemies.
Yeah.
But like, it is.
But I know. Well, here's the thing. I'm not going to shame anybody for joining a cult. Like, that's fine. Go live
No,
your
yeah.
life.
Well,
But
no, it's
admit
not
that
really
Disney is
fine,
a
go
cult.
live your life. It's more of a, I'm so sorry that happened to you. How can we unbrainwash you now, please?
Like, I don't know, maybe Disney cult. Because they've got Disneyland.
I think Disney cult.
I think
Yeah.
that's just capitalism. I think we're all in the cult
No, but then
of
like
capitalism.
that is capitalism
Oh,
cult
yeah,
Disney.
capitalism is a cult. Well, I think that Disney and capitalism are just kind of like one in the same. It's love and marriage, you know?
Apparently, according to like 50% of all marriages, there's no love there.
But then
I'd
you
have picked
could
like,
argue with it.
cheese and milk.
I'm sorry, cheese and milk?
One of them's the end product of the capitalism and the other one's milk.
Oh, okay. So it's more like marriage and divorce.
Yeah, marriage and divorce, like, so capitalism is the marriage and divorce is Disney.
Yes. Okay.
And
I like
if you're
that.
lucky enough to be born into a rich family, divorce means getting
Yeah.
to go to Disney World twice because your mum takes you
Or-
and then your dad
yeah.
takes you because they can't let the other one up each
Oh,
other.
that is pretty good.
Sorry, the other side of that analogy is communism wearing masks.
What?
True.
Because
How
because
dare they take
as
away
we-
my personal
yeah.
freedom?
As we all know, communism is when people make
I
you wear
was so
masks.
confused then. I was like, what?
Communism is when you try and give a shit about your friends and neighbours.
Yeah, exactly. When you care
How
about
dare
another
you.
person.
Communism.
I remember
is...
Karl Marx's famous phrase, which was "Everybody should wear masks."
No, that's Marxism. That's not communism.
Wait.
That's Marxism.
Let's
Oh, yeah.
not get into like.
There's difference between for Marxism, communism, functionalism,
Yeah.
Whatever.
Socialism.
Yeah. I did sociology
This
A
is
level,
murky.
so I know what I'm talking about.
Seraphina, you are the last person on this podcast who knows what they're talking about. Thanks everybody for listening. Play the music.
Hello everyone, Ashleigh here, and thank you once again for listening to this episode of Blank Block. If you enjoyed the show, please let us know on our social media and rate and review us on iTunes and tell a friend. We are relying entirely on word of mouth to spread the show, and your support would mean the world to us. For more from Cameron, follow him on Twitter @TheLumpyBoy or on Instagram @CameronBloomer, spelt BLUMER. For more from Seraphina, follow her on Twitter @SacredCowsMedia or on Instagram @SacredCows. And you can find me on Twitter @TrashleighM. That's TrashLeighM. Once again, huge thank you for listening, and we'll see you next time.